Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're digging into morning routines, specifically how they can sort of set the stage for your entire day.
Yeah, we looked at this interesting podcast script, The Power of Morning Routines, and it really got me thinking.
Me too. Our goal here is pretty simple. Figure out how small, intentional habits first thing in the morning can actually make a big difference to your day and maybe even your overall well-being.
And one of the first things that jumped out, was this contrast they painted.
Oh, between the rushed morning and the intentional one.
Exactly. That feeling of like hitting snooze 5 times, grabbing your phone, instantly feeling behind versus starting with some purpose.
Right. It's that reactive versus proactive thing. The script really hammers home how easily you can get swept up before you've even properly woken up.
And that feeling, that rushed, scattered feeling, it often carries through the whole day, doesn't it?
It absolutely does. You start behind, you feel like you're playing catch up all day.
Yeah.
It really sets the tone.
So the idea of a routine isn't just about like picking boxes. It's more about reclaiming that first part of the day, taking control.
Setting the direction yourself instead of letting emails or notifications do it for you.
Mm.
Okay, so what did the source highlight as like key parts of a good morning routine? Simple stuff, right?
Yeah, definitely simple and supposedly science-backed. They weren't talking about huge changes, like just waking up maybe 20 or 30 minutes earlier.
Which sounds doable, not like, 5 a.m. boot camp, unless you're into that. Just a little buffer.
Exactly. Just enough breathing room so you're not immediately scrambling. And then hydration. Super basic.
Just water.
Yep, just a glass of water first thing. The script suggests it helps kind of wake up your brain after sleep. Seems logical.
Makes sense. And then there was movement, right? But again, not intense.
No, not at all. Think light stretching, maybe a short walk. Just something gentle to like boost your mood and energy a bit.
Okay, and this one hit home for me. Avoiding the phone. For how long?
The suggestion was around the first 30 minutes. Create a little screen-free zone for yourself.
Protect your focus before the world rushes in. I like that.
Yeah, before the demands start, it lets you kind of set your own internal state first. Then they're setting an intention.
Like figuring out the main thing for the day.
Pretty much. Just identifying one key task or goal gives you that bit of direction we talked about.
A focal point.
Okay.
And mindfulness was in there too, briefly.
Yeah, really briefly, like a few deep breaths, maybe jotting down a thought or two in a journal. Just something quick to ground yourself.
So these are all quite small, manageable actions. Nothing overwhelming.
And that's the whole point, really. The source material puts a lot of emphasis on starting small. Like pick one thing.
Just one habit.
Yeah, pick one and try it for, say, 7 days. Commit to just that small change.
Because consistency is more important than doing everything perfectly right away. That consistency beats intensity idea.
Exactly. It's not about a massive overhaul overnight. It's about building momentum with these small, regular actions.
And how do these tiny morning things supposedly ripple out into the rest of the day?
Well, the idea is that starting with that sense of accomplishment or calm, even a small one, can lead to better decisions later, maybe a more positive mindset, more steady energy.
It's kind of positive cascade effect.
Sort of, yeah. You're starting from a place of being centered, not scattered.
The script mentioned some real people too in the examples.
It did. Tim Ferriss and morning journaling came up. Oprah and her 20 minutes of quiet or stillness.
Right. And Jocko Willink, the ex-Navy SEAL, known for getting up super early.
Yeah, him too. But the point wasn't you have to be like them. It was more, look, these are different strategies people use that actually work. They align with these principles of intention, focus, taking charge early.
So it's about finding what works for you, using these ideas as a base. Okay, so maybe a little challenge for anyone listening.
Yeah, definitely. How about this? Tomorrow, just try setting the alarm 15 minutes earlier.
Just 15 minutes. And use that time for, one of those things we talked about.
Right. Maybe some stretching. Or just sit quietly for a bit. Or think about that one key thing for the day, whatever feels right.
And then maybe just notice how you feel for the next week or so.
Exactly. Track it a little. See if you notice any difference in your focus, your mood, your sense of, being on top of things.
It's really about shifting, isn't it? From reacting to whatever the day throws at you.
Actually leading it, starting intentionally. So maybe the thought to leave you with is, what's one small thing you could do tomorrow morning to feel a little more in the driver's seat of your day?